Alright friends, we're back here with Catherine in what we call the Acadian or Acadian style fiddle. It came from Canada. Acadian's just kind of like almost saying fiddle, but it's just a kind of a version up north. So anyway, we did a demo with this one before. It had the John Pierce strings on it, the synthetic core that has sort of a steel sound. We actually put on helicore, so this is a steel string, and we put on the original bridge that came with it. It also has a separate bridge that will come with it in more of the classical orchestral, but we think the sound's a little bit different. We're going to turn it over to Catherine to see what you think.
So, this is a very, very beautiful looking violin. I love all of the very intricate wood patterns that are on here, and you'll probably be able to see on the website as well. I just want y'all to get a little closer look. Not only am I really enjoying the look of the violin, but it also has this beautiful, warm, and smooth sound. It's really lovely to play fiddle music and a little bit of, I suppose, jazzy type music, if that's what you're interested in performing. It's so smooth. It has that kind of classic, like violin sound that you would hear on a vinyl, playing with like a jazz band or something. It has a very, very lovely tone. And it's warm and very projective. A little bright, on the E string, just a tiny bit, but overall, it has this lovely warmth to it. It's so pretty. It really caters so well to fiddle tunes, which I'll play another one for you. Describe this sound as like a hearty bowl of soup. Like you've had a bowl of soup that's like, okay, it's soup, it's all right. And then there's like soup that you have in cold weather. It's like it's so perfect with like a piece of bread. And when it's like, a little chilly outside, inside's warm, and you have that hearty bowl of soup, and it totally hits the spot. It's kind of what I feel this violin is. It has a really beautiful, hearty sound to it. Really just, it fills the space around me, and especially with the double stops, it's so pretty. And just, it really creates like a beautiful cloud of notes right around. And not only as, of course, I can't be in two places at once, but, I imagine, it's a treat for whoever is, listening to this instrument. But as the fiddler or the violinist, it's a treat for myself. Like I enjoy listening to this instrument, and it's very savory and it's very beautiful. stops, when I play these double stops, it's like the vibration and the resonance is like not only doubled, it's like tripled. And with some instruments, it's just doubled, but with this one, it's like tripled. And it's such a lovely treat for yourself. Treat yourself a little bit. But it's it's a total treat for yourself to, to play this instrument and to hear how beautiful and resonant that sound is on your own. Now this is the bow that it comes with, and what I like about this bow, and as you see I'm holding it a little bit higher because that's whenever I play fiddle music I always hold my bow a little bit higher. I find that it balances out the bow a little bit more to my liking when I'm playing fiddle music. This bow tends to be pretty tip heavy, which I love for fiddle music because then I don't have to, focus so much weight into the bow, and I don't have to work as hard, which is really nice. I do want y'all to hear my personal bow and what the difference like a bow can make. And so I think both bows have different pros and cons, but a different bow can really change the sound for the better or for the worse. So my bow it has a lighter tip than this one, and so as you saw I had to change my hand position back down, and I actually play fiddle music a little more towards the middle because I like that heaviness. And I do have to work a lot harder with this bow. But even with this bow, the sound brightened up. There was like a lot more of a brighter tone versus a warm tone. With this bow, it warmed the instrument up a lot more. And so not to say that any of the bows are good or bad or better or worse. It just does different things to the instrument. And so, of course, better or worse is subjective to each person. And so if you're wanting that warmer tone, the bow that comes with, is the better option. If you're wanting a brighter tone, well, you should explore different bows in order to adjust that sound out of it. So overall, this instrument, it's a beauty to look at.